Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update, my 1000 Day Challenge. This is day 212, so let's get things started. Alright, so firstly, you'll notice the balance remains the same. There's no trades being closed, so that's something to take note of. Otherwise, in terms of today-wise, I'm just going to do a very quick market structure update in terms of the daily and the 4-hourly market structure for Bitcoin. So in general, the market structure remains the same for the daily chart. There still remains bearish on daily market structure, but on the daily, on the 4-hour wise, you can see there's roughly, relatively in some sort of a consolidation pattern. So we do lean somewhat of a bearish in the sense that we're accumulating on the lower end of things comparison to here. And this 20 exponential moving average on the forward chart has acted somewhat like a resistance over here, somewhat rejected once, somewhat rejected twice, and potentially we could get rejected the third time and go down further to perhaps over here or the 40k mark. There is something that could happen as well. So I'm definitely not entering in terms of here, in terms of price action wise, until it closes nicely above this 20 exponential average, 20 moving exponential moving average on the 4-hourly chart itself. That's something to bear in mind. And yeah, so over here is mentioned, there's no change in that setup. But what is interesting is that because on the weekly chart, we are looking a little bit more bearish than ever in that sense, in that we are forming our first extremely clear, potentially very nice bearish engulfing candlestick. Over here, and volume-wise is also slightly more than the previous week. So this is something to take note of. So potentially we could see further retracement towards the downside, potentially over to here, which is where I mentioned the 40k region, or even potentially right down over to here at this 20 exponential moving average on the weekly chart, which would be around 31k region. So even if that such kind of retracement were to happen, it's still nothing to be frazzled, and that the bull market remains valid, and there will be almost a 45% drop in terms of Bitcoin wise, but we are still very much seeing the support and the bullish market structure remains valid, and people may be afraid of entering, but there is definitely a position where I'm very interested to add in if it does come to that level itself. So yep, otherwise that's more or less about it. And let's see how the candlestick close, but it's very likely to be bearish candlestick because we need to have a very strong bullish break towards the upside for today in order for us to have a change in terms of the weekly candlestick itself. And yep, otherwise that's more or less about it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.